we're going to talk about wedding directories. So I have mixed feelings about wedding directories. I actually have one. That's what you're seeing on the screen right now. Microwed Collective has a directory of wedding venues that love serving couples with more intimate guest lists. And we also have tons of blog roundups where we list additional venues that are not featured in the directory as well. We're working on getting every state in there right now. So if you're looking for a micro wedding venue, this is a great resource. So the knot. So actually, I was a little bit surprised to find what I did in the knot. I've been in here a lot over the years. It's important to remember that these are advertising platforms, so you're not going to find every option, no matter what venue directory you look at. So I popped into the knot this morning. I was actually a little surprised to find what I did, because typically what I see is when I look for best capacity listings that are better for micro weddings, I often find a lot of venues that aren't good fit. And we will see that on some of the other websites that I'll show you in a second. But I hopped into the knot, went to Dallas, because as I mentioned, I'm actually working on another project where I was able to locate 50 micro wedding venues. I think actually the count is up to more at this point, but in Dallas, excuse me. And when I looked in the knot, there are only 9. So if you are a micro wedding couple and you are using the knot to find your vendors, you may feel kind of discouraged to only see 9 options, right? But guess what? There are like over 50 that I've found so far. So more do exist for sure. And I think that's probably the case in a lot of locations. But the one thing that I was actually really happy about with the knot is that it did actually return venue options that are truly a good fit for a smaller guest list. That's not common unless you're using mine. So this could be a good resource after all. So looking at the knot, we get 9 in Dallas. Okay, so I went to Zola. After I went to the knot, I went to Zola. Those are 2 really popular directory sites that a lot of couples use. I actually love Zola. I think they have really cool technology for planning your wedding. But I was very disappointed when I went to search for small wedding venues in Dallas. So at first, you can see here, I filtered to up to 50. At first, it's like, oh my gosh, look at all these options. But I randomly picked 2 of the results to see if they actually did cater to small weddings, and they don't. So I looked at Breaking Clutch Weight Warehouse. I was like, that looks like a cool industrial vibe. And then I also looked at this rooftop venue, 2616 Commerce Event Center, and I went through their website completely and was unable to find anything that mentioned being a good fit for a smaller event. Now, of course, you can still have a micro wedding here, right? It's just that their packages, I don't think I can switch screens, but their packages are like for 250 guests. I mean, that's like crazy. You're going to end up spending so much money for things you don't need. But again, it's up to you. So I guess that's all that to say, when you're using directories, you're going to have mixed results on whether or not you're going to find a good fit for a smaller guest list. Again, if you're looking for a regular size guest list, these are great resources. And then the process that you need to go through is just to go to every single website to find answers to the 5 questions that I put into your worksheet, right? So is it in the location that you want? Is it your price range? Is it your vibe? Does it have the appropriate guest? Like, is it the right size? So you answer those questions and decide if you want to go tour it. So we spend time in directories because they can be a great resource. I mean, you can see like Zola lists. I mean, I don't know, there's dozens, right, of locations in Dallas that could be a great fit for you. So once you've exhausted the directories, which many of you probably have, I know I was in them constantly, just hoping that magically maybe today something new would pop up. Once you've exhausted the directories, you've recorded all of the venues in your workbook that you are interested in touring, we're going to move on to some other things to uncover some truly unique venues that you probably haven't seen yet. So we'll see you tomorrow.